For months, fans held their breath, hearts racing with every headline and social media post. Rumors swirled endlessly about Dylan Wang and Shen Yue, the whispers growing louder after the shocking news of Dylan Wang's night meeting with Bai Lu. The internet was ablaze. Fans debated, speculated, and feared that the love story they had cherished for so long might have ended before it truly began. Every subtle gesture, every glance, and every cryptic post was analyzed over and over. The tension was palpable. The world waited with bated breath to see if their favorite couple could survive the storm of scandal, heartbreak, and relentless public scrutiny. Then everything changed. A brief but powerful public statement from Dylan Wang's mother emerged, hinting that the bond between Dylan and Shen Yue was still intact. Though carefully worded, fans interpreted every word as a signal that love had not been broken, that despite all the rumors and the fear surrounding the scandal, hope was not lost. Hearts started to beat a little faster. The atmosphere online shifted from despair to cautious optimism. The mother's words became a turning point, a glimmer of hope shining through the storm, and the world waited anxiously for Shen Yue's response. Would she confirm what everyone was hoping for, or would her silence confirm their worst fears? The tension was unbearable, and the anticipation was electric. Finally, Shen Yue spoke. She addressed the rumors, the heartbreak, the fears that fans had endured for weeks. Her words were deliberate, heartfelt, and full of the kind of raw emotion that only a true love story can carry. She confirmed, in her own words, that the love between her and Dylan Wang was not only real but had endured through everything. In my heart, it has always been Dylan. Despite everything, despite the rumors, we are back together, she said. 3 sentences that seemed so simple, yet held the weight of years of emotion, struggle, and love that refused to fade. The heartbreak of the scandal melted away in an instant, replaced by the triumphant, romantic energy of a love story rekindled. Fans erupted in joy worldwide, trending hashtags, viral posts, and heartfelt messages flooding every corner of the internet. The love that had been doubted, the relationship that had been questioned, was now undeniably real. Yet even as the world celebrated, the story retained its tension. How had they navigated the storm? What had transpired in the shadows after that infamous night meeting with Bai Lu that had set fans' hearts racing with fear? The answer lies in moments no one else could see. Private conversations, quiet reassurances, hidden gestures, and the unspoken promises that true love keeps behind closed doors. Even at the height of public scrutiny, Dylan Wang and Shen Yue's bond persisted, subtle yet undeniable. Every text, every small gesture, every meeting that went unnoticed by the media reinforced the truth that their love was not superficial. It was deep, tested, and enduring. The night meeting that had caused so much speculation was not the end. It became a moment that solidified their resilience, a catalyst that proved their connection could withstand even the fiercest storm. As the mother's statement reached the public, fans began to piece together the timeline and realize that the reunion they had longed for was real. The timing was perfect, cinematic even, as though the universe itself had orchestrated the moment to bring their love back into the light. Shen Yue's acknowledgement of the reunion did more than silence the rumors. It elevated the narrative into a story of triumph, one where love overcame scandal, fear, and heartbreak. Fans rejoiced as they imagined the private struggles, the whispered conversations, and the quiet moments that had gone unseen but had ultimately led to this confirmation. The energy online shifted from anxiety to celebration, from fear to elation, as the public witnessed what had always been a deeply personal love story now unfolding for the world to see. Even now, the story continues to hold suspense. How will Dylan Wang respond in the coming days? Will he and Shen Yue appear publicly together, or will they maintain the quiet dignity of a love that has survived so much already? The questions fuel ongoing discussion, keeping fans engaged, hopeful, and emotionally invested. But what remains undeniable is the core truth: a love that endures, a connection that persists, and a bond that refuses to be broken by external forces. This is the essence of the narrative, the heartbeat of the story that has captivated millions. Fans have shared their reactions in every corner of social media, from Twitter threads to Instagram posts, expressing joy, relief, and even tears of happiness. They have speculated, they have celebrated, and they have connected with the story on a deeply personal level. For many, the reunion of Shen Yue and Dylan Wang is more than just celebrity gossip. It is a story of resilience, hope, and the triumph of love. It is a narrative that mirrors real-life emotions, capturing the highs and lows that anyone in love can understand. The celebration is worldwide, and the collective heartbeat of the fandom beats in unison with the rhythm of this love story's triumphant return. Behind the headlines and fan reactions, there is a cinematic quality to this love story that makes it feel almost unreal. From the scandal that threatened to tear them apart to the quiet moments of resilience that strengthen their connection, the narrative reads like a romance movie. Every obstacle they faced, the rumors, the public scrutiny, the fear of heartbreak, served to intensify the emotional resonance of their reunion. It is a story of love tested by adversity, emerging stronger, more poignant, and more cinematic than any fiction could aspire to be. Shen Yue's acknowledgement, combined with the mother's public statement, transforms this tale into a definitive turning point. No longer are fans left to speculate. The confirmation is real, heartfelt, and undeniable. The narrative takes on a new dimension, one where the past fears and scandals are merely the backdrop against which a true love story triumphs. It is romantic, cinematic, and emotionally satisfying, giving fans a sense of closure while leaving a tantalizing hint of what the future may hold. The beauty of this story lies not just in the reunion itself, but in the emotional journey that brought them here. From the uncertainty that plagued fans during the scandal to the subtle signs of continued connection that went unnoticed by the public, every element contributes to a narrative that is deeply human and universally relatable. Love, tested and challenged, has found its way back to the center of the story. And through this, fans are reminded that even under the harshest scrutiny, love can endure, persist, and ultimately triumph. Yet the narrative retains suspense, keeping viewers on edge for what comes next. Will Dylan Wang finally make a public declaration? Will the couple take their love story into the limelight after this private confirmation? The unanswered questions maintain tension while allowing the audience to revel in the joy of the reunion. It is This love story reminds us all that true love can survive storms, scandals, and doubts. Shen Yue and Dylan Wang's journey has been full of heartbreak, suspense, and hope, and yet, their bond remains unbroken. As fans, we've witnessed something extraordinary, a real-life story that feels like it belongs on the silver screen. If you want to stay with us and follow every update, every moment, and every twist in their journey, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll never miss a single update about your favorite stars. And if this story touched your heart, leave a comment below sharing your thoughts. Your voice is part of this story too. Remember, love stories like this don't happen every day, and here, you'll see them unfold in ways no one else shares. Subscribe now, join our community, and let's celebrate every emotional, unforgettable moment together.